Hello and welcome to our channel. In today's video, we'll be walking you through the process of verifying your income tax return. Verification is a crucial step in the tax filing process, ensuring that your return is processed smoothly and efficiently. If verification is not done within specified time, then your return will be considered as invalid, which may result losing your refund and other consequences. When a taxpayer files an ITR, he has to verify his tax return, which can be done immediately or within a time span of 30 days. After that, only return will be considered as valid and processed by Income Tax Department. We are discussing this point as we have seen NRIs facing difficulty in verifying their tax return. This may be due various reasons, like their bank account is not compatible with Income Tax Department, their bank is not validated and EVC enabled on Income Tax Portal, they don't have Aadhaar, hence not able to e-verify through Aadhaar, OTP, etc. To e-verify the tax return, a taxpayer should log in to Income Tax Portal. Go to the Income Tax Department's official website www.incometax.gov.in. Click on Login on the homepage. You'll see a Login button at the top right corner. Click on it. In the login page, enter your user ID. Your user ID is PAN, that is permanent account number. Enter your password in the provided field. Make sure the password is correct and meets the security requirements. After filling in all the details, click on the Submit button to log in. It will take you to your income tax account, then go to e-file tab, then click on income tax returns, then e-verify return. Let's dive into the different methods available for verification. Method 1. Using Aadhaar OTP. NRIs mostly don't have Aadhaar, but in case you have it and you have an active mobile number linked with it, you can use this option to e-verify the tax return. On the e-verify page, select I would like to verify using OTP on mobile number registered with Aadhaar and click Continue. You will get an OTP on registered mobile number. Fill it and submit. You can get a pop-up that return is e-verified. Method 2. Using net banking. It is the second method of verifying your ITR is via the net banking facility of your bank account. The Income Tax Portal provides a list of banks where net banking can be used for verification. On the e-verify page, select through net banking and click on Continue. Choose the bank through which you want to verify your ITR and click on Continue. Sometimes NRIs have bank account in banks which are not compatible with Income Tax Portal, hence not able to use this option as well. Method 3. Using EVC from bank account. You can also verify your ITR by generating an electronic verification code, EVC, via your bank account. You must have a pre-validated bank account on the Income Tax Portal to generate the EVC. Pre-validation of the bank account is essential for receiving an income tax refund. On the e-verify page, select through bank account and click Continue. The EVC will be generated and sent to your mobile number. For this option, also your bank should be compatible with Income Tax Portal. Method 4. Using EVC from Demat account. Verification via a Demat account is similar to verification via a bank account. On the e-verify page, select through Demat account and click Continue. The EVC will be generated and sent to your mobile number and email ID registered with your pre-validated and EVC-enabled Demat account. Enter the EVC received on your mobile number and email ID. Method 5. Using Digital Signature Certificate, DSC. If above option doesn't work for you, you can get a Digital Signature Certificate, DSC, in India. They come in token form and mostly valid for 2 years. Your CA will help you in getting it for you. To e-verify your ITR using a DSC, ensure that your DSC is properly registered with the Income Tax Department and your DSC token is connected to your computer. On the e-verify page, select I would like to verify using DSC and click Continue. A prompt will appear on your screen. You will need to select your DSC certificate and enter your DSC PIN. After authentication, your return will be submitted securely. Method 6. Physically sending signed ITR acknowledgement receipt. If you cannot verify your ITR using any of the electronic methods, you can send a signed copy of the ITR, that is acknowledgement receipt, to the tax department. This ITR should be signed by blue ink only and shall be posted through government speed post only to Income Tax Department immediately. Please note, couriers are not allowed. Remember that, from 1st August 2022, the time limit for e-verification or submission of ITR in 30 days from the date of filing the return of income. If the person fails to verify the return within 30 days, the filed income tax return will be considered invalid, and the person will not receive a refund and also has to face various other consequences. Basically, it will be treated as no ITR is filed for that particular financial year. To wrap up, verifying your tax return is an essential step in the filing process that helps to confirm the authenticity of your return. Whether you choose Aadhaar OTP, net banking, EVC, digital signature, bank account verification or physically sending the ITR, ensure that you complete this step to avoid any delays or issues with your tax return. That's it for today's video. If you have questions or need any assistance, please feel free to reach out for help. You can write your questions to us at info@nricaservices.com or ushma@nricaservices.com or call WhatsApp directly to us at +919910075924. Remember, e-verifying your return is just a click away. Make sure you do it now and let the tax season be stress-free. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.